So, hello everyone, and I welcome you all to APJ Academy, where we are nurturing the young minds to become doctors, just like you will become doctors in the near future. And in today's class, we are going to complete the gravitation important concepts with previous year questions. So, भाई ये होने वाली है एक वन शॉट वीडियो आप सभी की नीट की तैयारी के लिए। आइए, but before we start, I want to know that if I am audible and visible, please do let me know that if everything is fine, everything good. So please rate the quality of broadcast. APJ Academy is bringing you a free crash course on this YouTube channel where you can learn free of cost without bothering about the fees. Let me introduce myself, Manoj Kumar. I am physics faculty on APJ Academy where we are nurturing the young minds to become doctor and engineers. We are here to fulfill your dreams. Your dreams are our dreams, and we will ensure that your headphones will change to the stethoscope. Stethoscope में change कर देंगे आपके हेडफोन को। मेरे को 8 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है, मैंने 1 लाख से ज्यादा बच्चों को पढ़ा दिया है और इसमें से कई हजार बच्चे सिलेक्ट होके नीट एग्जाम क्रैक करके डॉक्टर्स बन चुके हैं। अभी एपीजे एकेडमी पर जेई और नीट पर एनॉर्मस डिस्काउंट चल रहा है। सिर्फ आपको 490 में, सिर्फ 490 पर आपको मिल रहा है हमारे कोर्स का एक्सेस। यू आर गेटिंग द कोर्स, कंप्लीट कोर्स एक्सेस एट ₹490 only. So please ensure that you do not forget to join our APJ Academy. And let's start today's lecture. Lecture is on gravitation, which is focusing on NEET aspirants. So first and foremost thing is that what is Kepler's law? Kepler's law is very important, and there are so many situations or the previous year questions that Kepler's law से सीधा का सीधा ही एक न्यूमेरिकल आपके एग्जाम में आ गया या फिर कॉन्सेप्चुअल क्वेश्चन आपके एग्जाम में आ गया। देखते हैं कि अगर एक क्वेश्चन दे रखा है Kepler's law के अकॉर्डिंगली अगर हम देखें तो देयर इज अ वेरी शॉर्टकट ट्रिक जो मैं यूज करता हूं और मैं कहता हूं Kepler's law क्या है हमारे पास 8। एक्चुअली जॉन्स केपलर जो एक साइंटिस्ट है, ये थे एक डिसिप्लिन, मतलब मैं कह सकता हूं एक स्टूडेंट थे टाइको ब्राहे के। टाइको ब्राहे बहुत ही मतलब शानदार साइंटिस्ट था। उसने जो डेटा इकट्ठा किया था, उसकी जो एनालिसिस करता था, काफी परफेक्टली एनालिसिस करता था। और अगर हम बात करते हैं Kepler's law की, तो यू कैन रिमेंबर दिस ट्रिक, EAT. What is EAT, sir? First, he is talking about the orbit, the shape of the orbit. So he is saying that all planets basically move around the sun in elliptical manner. So if I am having a sun, at any focus, the planets are revolving around. Planets are revolving around in a elliptical form, right? So the orbit is elliptical, it's not circular. तो फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट थिंग जो इसने तोड़ी वो पहली बात थी कि भाई पाथ की। तो हमारे पास पाथ कैसा होता है? पाथ हमारे पास होता है एलिप्टिकल पाथ। तो E स्टैंड्स फॉर एलिप्टिकल पाथ। तो जो हमारे प्लेनेट होते हैं वो एलिप्टिकल पाथ में मूव करते हैं। सन हमारा जो रहता है फोकस पे रहता है। एक परफेक्ट मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूं जिससे आप इसको एक्सपेरिमेंटली भी चेक कर सकते हैं अपने घर पे। एक काम करना, आप अपने एक बोर्ड लेना, टेक वन टेबल, और टेबल पर 2 पिन लगा देना ऐसे। कंसीडर दिस एज फोकस, ठीक है? ये 2 फोकस हमारे पास हो गए। और अब इस फोकस पे क्या करना, आप एक थ्रेड को बांध देना, ठीक है? व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज टाई अ थ्रेड। लाइक इफ आई एम हैविंग 2 पिन्स, राइट? आई एम हैविंग 2 पिन्स, 2 पिन आपको लगा देनी है, एक इधर एक इधर, और इस पर क्या बांध देना है? एक धागा बांध देना है ऐसे। और यहां से अगर आप धागे पे ऐसे घुमाएंगे तो आपके पास इलिप्स बनेगा। तो डिस्टेंस जो हमारे पास रहेगा ना, देखिए लेंथ जो धागे की वो तो फिक्स ही है, लेंथ जो धागे की वो तो फिक्स है, फिर आप ऐसे करके गोल घुमाएंगे तो आपके पास इलिप्टिकल बनेगा। सो दिस वाज द एक्सपेरिमेंट जिससे ये डेटा निकाला गया था। ऐसे कई सारे एक्सपेरिमेंट करके देखे थे, तो अगर आप पढ़ेंगे इसको ज्यादा डिटेल में तो आपको पता लगेगा। बट अभी हमारे लिए नीट एग्जाम क्रैक करना ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, ठीक है? नॉलेज तो रहेगी, ठीक है, बट नीट एग्जाम क्लियर करना काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो सबसे पहली चीज जो इंपॉर्टेंट है वो हमारे पास थी कि भाई व्हाट इज द पाथ। सो पाथ इज इलिप्टिकल, so we are having elliptical path. सेकेंड थिंग इज अबाउट एरिया, ठीक है, EAT. I told you this is the shortcut trick through which you can learn this Kepler's law. सेकेंड थिंग इट इज टेलिंग अबाउट कि भाई एरिया कितना रहेगा, ठीक है. तो सेकेंड थिंग इज अबाउट एरिया. अगर एक फिक्स टाइम इंटरवल हमने ले लिया, तो अगर एक फिक्स टाइम इंटरवल हमने ले लिया है, तो ये एरिया जो हमारे पास रहेगा ना, ये बराबर रहेगा. जैसे कि ये वाला एरिया और ये वाला एरिया, अगर एक फिक्स टाइम आपने ले रखा है, सो दीज एरियाज विल बी सेम. सो सेकेंड हमारे पास ये कह रहा है. तो आपने एक फोकस ले लिया, ठीक है. तो जब हमारे पास रहता है तो हम एपिलियन पेरिलियन मोशन हमारे पास रहते हैं, तो हमारे पास यहां पर है तो क्या है, बहुत तेज ऐसे मूव करेगा, फास्ट मूव करता है यहां पर अगर पास है तो, ठीक है. रेडियस क्या है, छोटी है, और एरिया हमारे पास क्या रहेगा, एरिया बराबर होगा. सो दिस एरिया A1 और A2 ये बराबर है, A1 A2 ये बराबर है हमारे पास. यही चीज हमें यहां पर बोल रहा है, ठीक है. सेकेंड चीज हमारे पास हुई एरिया के अकॉर्डिंगली. द थर्ड थिंग जो हमारे पास है, डेट इज फॉर टाइम पीरियड. और टाइम पीरियड के ऊपर तो मैं आपको पूरा डेरिवेशन ही बता दूंगा कि हाउ यू हैव टू डिराइव दिस थिंग एंड किस तरीके के क्वेश्चंस हमारे एग्जाम में आते हैं. तो सर ये हमें बता रहा है कि जो आपके पास टाइम पीरियड रहता है, राइट, सो द स्क्वायर ऑफ द सिडेरियल टाइम पीरियड यानी कि टी स्क्वायर इज प्रोपोर्शनल टू आर क्यूब. T square is proportional to R cube. So these are three Kepler's law which you can remember with this simple trick, EAT. First one is talking about path. So path is elliptical. Second one is talking about area, that how much area it is covering. So for a fixed time, the areas are same, right? So if you are considering for 1 month, the area will remain same. The area covered by the planet, if you are seeing it from the sun, the area will remain same. And the third thing is about the time period. So T square is proportional to R cube. And you can place, right? This thing is clear. And you can remove this proportionality symbol and we can replace it with the Kepler's constant, which is known as K, right? These are the only things which we must know if we want to crack the NEET exam. Other than that, we do not require anything, right? We will see that how and which type of questions will come in your exam. Let's move and let's check NEET previous year question. This is NEET previous year questions and this is very important. You have to solve this. We are going to solve this question. This is NEET PYQ. So in today's class, what we are going to do is we are studying the important topics, and after that we are seeing that which type of questions will come in our NEET exam. And after that, once you complete this session, you can go to our Telegram channel, and there you will get the notes, DPPs. You can download that and subscribe this YouTube channel if you haven't, because on this YouTube channel we are covering the NEET complete syllabus, guys. And बहुत सारी सीरीज भी यहां पर आने वाली है. तो नीट का प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन आपके सामने है. ये बोल रहा है कि भाई Kepler's third law states that कि स्क्वायर ऑफ द पीरियड, भाई वही तो हमने पढ़ा था अभी. Kepler's law की ट्रिक मैंने आपको बताई थी, राइट? I told you Kepler's law की ट्रिक मैंने आपको बताई थी. So I told you कि ट्रिक हमारे पास क्या है, ईट. यानी द पाथ इज इलिप्टिकल, पाथ हमारा इलिप्टिकल है, एरिया बराबर है, टाइम पीरियड हमारे पास टी स्क्वायर इज प्रोपोर्शनल टू आर क्यूब हमारे पास है, ठीक है. ये हम पढ़ चुके हैं. अब इसके ऊपर नीट में क्वेश्चन कैसे पूछा है ये पूछ रहा है. देखो, थर्ड लॉ स्टेट्स दैट द स्क्वायर ऑफ द टाइम पीरियड, यानी कि वो पूरा का पूरा बोल रहा है, तो यही चीज सेम आपको ये चीज बता दी है, ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, हम तो पढ़ता ही है. इफ द मासेस ऑफ सन एंड द प्लैनेट्स आर, तो सन का मास कैपिटल एम ले लिया, प्लेनेट का मास इसने स्मॉल एम ले लिया, ठीक है. वैसे ठीक है भाई, सन हमारे पास चंदा, सन सूर्य भगवान हमारे पास है, तो वो बड़े ही है हमसे, ठीक. नेक्स्ट हमें बोल रहा है देन आवर न्यूटन्स लॉ हमें ये बताता है कि जो फोर्स हमारे पास होती है डेट इज इक्वल्स टू जी एम एम बाय आर स्क्वायर. ओके, न्यूटन्स लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन भी आपको पहले ही बता दिया. यहां पर प्लीज जो लोग लाइव मौजूद है चैट में प्लीज कमेंट करके हमें बताइए कि यहां तक की बातें क्लियर हैं कि नहीं है, बिकॉज दीज थिंग्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. और यहां पर मैं आपके लिए ऑप्शंस दोबारा से लिख देता हूं अगर आपको बोर्ड पे नहीं दिख रहा है. इज इट विजिबल टू यू? दिस ऑप्शन इज k इज इक्वल्स टू g, दिस ऑप्शन इज k इज इक्वल्स टू 1 by g, दिस ऑप्शन इज g k g k 4 pi r square, 4 pi square, and this option is gmk is equals to 4 pi square, right? These are the options. Please, those who are present online, please mark your attendance by प्लीज अपनी मार्क करिए भैया अटेंडेंस, एक इमोजीज तो बनती है नहीं? चलिए, लेट्स स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग दिस क्वेश्चन. As per gravitational law, we know that force is equals to gmm by r square, but we know that centripetal force is also acting. So centripetal force is equals to mv square by r, right? So the mass will be m, v square divided by r. So this is mv square by r. I can cut this r with this r. I can cut this, and I'll be getting the velocity with which it is moving. It is equals to gm divided by r. So this is the velocity with which it is moving. And also from this we know that the time is equals to 2 pi r divided by the velocity, right? Time period is equals to 2 pi r divided by velocity. 2 pi r, why 2 pi r? Because we are considering this that if the motion is in circular motion, then we are considering this. Okay, Preeti Rathore? Oh, fine. So this is 2 pi r divided by velocity. So velocity is equals to under root gm, and I can keep that r here. 1 plus 1 by 2 will goes up, so that will become 3 by 2, right? So this is what we are getting here, right? And as we know that t square, if I'll square this thing, then what I'll get? T square is equals to 4 pi square, and if I'll square, this will become r cube, and this will become gm, right? This will become gm. And I know that as per the Kepler's third law, we are having t square is equals to k r cube. Then from here I am getting the value of k. And what I have to find out? I have to find out the relation between g and k. So I have to find out the relation between g and k. So I know that the value of k is 4 pi square gm. I can mark this question, right? Now I can mark this question if I need to find out the relation between gm and k, and this I am getting this, that d is the correct answer. So this is how we have to solve this question. ये था हमारे पास previous year question और हमने ये कर लिया. प्लीज आज फिर से जिद करनी है. ये जो हेडफोन है इसको हमें स्टेथोस्कोप में चेंज करना है. नीट रिक्वायर a lot of hard work, and we are here at APJ Academy for providing you complete success. Shall we move, Preeti Rathore? Yes. Let's move, and this is another question. Let's see how many of you can solve this question. Wait a minute, I'll set the brightness, because due to the brightness I think that you're not able to see this, right? I think that now it is fine. Right, now it is fine. Oh, अपन हो गए हैं बिल्कुल काले, पर क्या हुआ, हम हैं दिल वाले. Yes, now I think that this is perfectly fine. And okay, Stylish Rajput. Hello Stylish Rajput. वही है स्टाइलिश राजपूत, हमारा एक स्टूडेंट है क्लास 12th का. एंड जल्दी बताइए, जल्दी. What will be the answer here? You have to apply the Kepler's law only. And you have to mark this. The question is very simple. This is saying that the figure shows elliptical orbit of a planet M about the sun. So here we are having a sun है यहाँ पर, ठीक है. The shaded portion are SCD. So this portion is SCD. This SCD is twice the shaded area of SAB. So this area is twice as compared to this area. If t1 is the time to move from t to d, so this is the time t1 and this is the time t2. Move from a to b. अरे यार अभी तो बताया था. If we are having, अगर हमारे पास ऐसा ऑर्बिट है और ये मैंने कहा कि एरिया मेरे पास बराबर रहते हैं, तो बराबर एरिया हमारे पास होते हैं तो टाइम भी बराबर होता है, राइट? टाइम भी बराबर होता है. अगर डबल एरिया हमारे पास है, डबल एरिया अगर हमारे पास है, तो फिर डबल एरिया के लिए भाई क्या टाइम चाहिए? अरे बताओ भाई, डबल एरिया के लिए फिर क्या टाइम चाहिए? डबल टाइम नहीं चाहिए क्या? डबल टाइम चाहिए सर, बिल्कुल सही. डबल एरिया के लिए डबल टाइम चाहिए, बिकॉज अगर टाइम हमारे पास सेम है, केपलर्स लॉ कह रहा है, तो डबल एरिया होगा तो हमारे पास डबल टाइम चाहिए होगा. आई होप ये चीज समझ गए आप. डायरेक्टली हमारे पास है, ठीक है, डायरेक्टली क्वेश्चन है. नेक्स्ट लेट्स, तो केपलर्स लॉ इज डन. और कैसे केपलर्स लॉ के क्वेश्चंस हमारे एग्जाम में आते हैं नीट पीवाईक्यू में, ये भी हमने देख लिए हैं. नाउ इट्स टाइम टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट व्हाट इज द यूनिवर्सल लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन. तो दिस लॉ इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. और यहां पर हमें क्या चीज बता रहा है? दिस इज अबाउट दैट फोर्स इज इक्वल टू जी m1 m2 by r square. बेसिकली यूनिवर्सल लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन टॉक्स अबाउट दैट इफ आई एम हैविंग टू मासेस m1 एंड m2, अगर मेरे पास दो मासेस हैं m1 और m2 और ये दोनों सेपरेटेड हैं डिस्टेंस r से, इनको हमने सेपरेट कर रखा है डिस्टेंस r से, ठीक है, तो इन दोनों के बीच में लगेगी ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स, जिसकी बीवी मोटी उसका भी बड़ा नाम है ना. और यहां पर क्या है कि भैया मासेस की वजह से अट्रैक्शन हो रही है. इट्स लाइक कि क्लास में जो बच्चा पीछे बैठा है वो थोड़ा सा मोटा है तो आपको अट्रैक्ट कर रहा है वो ज्यादा ग्रेविटेशन के अकॉर्डिंगली. तो हमारे पास ये m1 है, ये m2 है, और जो ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स इन दोनों के बीच में लग रही है दैट इज इक्वल टू जी m1 m2 by r square. ग्रेविटेशनल कांस्टेंट की जो वैल्यू हमारे पास रहती है दैट इज 6.67 into 10 to the power of -11. There are some important points which you have to keep in your mind. There are some important points which you have to keep in your mind. कि भाई these laws are only applicable for point masses. If you have to apply these laws in extended bodies, then you have to modify these laws. सुपरपोजिशन यूज करेंगे, मॉडिफिकेशन कुछ करेंगे, बट हमारे नीट में घुमा फिरा के चीजें नहीं पूछते हैं. हमें सिर्फ पॉइंट मासेस के लिए पढ़ना है, वही हमें चीजें रखनी है, ठीक है. आई हैव कवर्ड दी अदर फैक्टर्स इन आवर जेई क्लासेस, बट यहां पर हमें इनकी जरूरत नहीं है. यहां पर हमारे पास क्या करता है, दे फॉर्म एक्शन एंड रिएक्शन पेयर्स हमारे पास बनते हैं. बिल्कुल, जितनी फोर्स इस पर लग रही है, जितनी फोर्स इस पर लग रही है, फोर्स ऑन 1 ड्यू टू 2 विल बी इक्वल्स टू फोर्स ऑन 2 ड्यू टू 1. These two forces will be same. In magnitude wise, these two forces will be same, but the direction will be opposite. Will the acceleration, क्या acceleration same होगी? Tell me, प्रीति, स्टाइलिश राजपूत, क्या acceleration यहां पर सेम होगी? भैया जल्दी बताइए, चुन्नू मुन्नू, क्या acceleration हमारे पास सेम होगी? No. Why? Because acceleration depends upon force by mass. तो एक्सेलरेशन हमारी इस पे डिपेंड करती है, तो ये एक्सेलरेशन सेम नहीं होगी, ठीक है. जिसका ज्यादा मास होगा उसकी एक्सेलरेशन कम होगी, कम मास होगा एक्सेलरेशन ज्यादा होगी. जस्ट लाइक वी हैव अर्थ, हमारे पास अर्थ होती है, अर्थ का मास मैंने m मान लिया, यहां पर स्मॉल m है, तो आपको अर्थ अट्रैक्ट कर रही है, आप अर्थ को अट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं, बट एक्सेलरेट कौन होता है? आप ही तो नीचे की तरफ जा रहे हैं. ऊपर कूदेंगे तो कौन नीचे जाएगा? अर्थ थोड़ी ना आपके पास पुदक के ऊपर आ जाएगी. अरे 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 ये ऊपर जा रहा है मैं भी ऊपर आ जाती हूँ, ये ऊपर जा रहा है मैं भी ऊपर आ जाती हूँ, ऐसा तो नहीं होगा ना, ठीक है. तो एक्सेलरेशन किसकी होगी? जिसका मास कम होगा. नेक्स्ट हमारे पास है इट डू नॉट डिपेंड्स अपॉन मीडियम. मीडियम पे डिपेंड नहीं कर रहा है. सच अ ब्यूटी ऑफ ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स दैट इट डू नॉट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द मीडियम. इररिस्पेक्टिव wherever you have placed these two masses, the gravitational force remains same. हमने अगर इसको पानी के अंदर रख रखा है तब भी ग्रेविटेशनल उतनी है, हमने स्पेस में रख दिया तब भी उतनी है, हम अगर जमीन के अंदर गड्ढा खोद के रख देंगे तब भी ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स उतनी ही है जितनी लग रही है, ठीक है. तो ये भी ध्यान रखना है. इसके बाद इट एक्ट्स अलोंग द लाइन ज्वाइनिंग. हमारे पास सेंट्रल फोर्स होती है ये, तो सीधा आपको जो लाइन ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं वो ये, जैसे ये मैंने लाइन ज्वाइन कर दिया, तो बस आपको ये चीज देखनी है, ठीक है. इसके बाद बात करते हैं कि भाई फोर्सेस ऑन बोथ विल बी सेम, ये तो मैंने बता ही दिया है, बट एक्सेलरेशन डिपेंड्स अपॉन द मास, तो ये मैंने पहले कवर कर दिया. और ये कंजर्वेटिव फोर्स होती है, तो ये भी आपको याद रखना है. दीज आर द 6 इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स, दीज आर द 6 जेवल्स जो आपके नीट एग्जाम के लिए बहुत बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. दीज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर योर नीट एग्जाम. भाई इफ दीज थिंग्स आर क्लियर प्लीज एक इमोजीज दे दो सो दैट वी कैन प्रोसीड टू आवर प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस. देखते हैं प्रीवियस ईयर में किस तरीके के क्वेश्चंस यहां से आए हैं. शैल वी मूव? प्लीज 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 send me emojis. These are very important thing. And share this session with your friends. How could you come to the online class without your friends? Shall we move? अगर क्लास अच्छी लगी तो लाइक जरूर करना, शेयर जरूर करना अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ. चलिए अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो दिस इज वेरी वेरी पॉपुलर क्वेश्चन और ये भी हमारे पास क्या है, नीट का ही प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन है. वेरी कॉन्सेप्चुअल क्वेश्चन एंड आई वांट दैट ऑल ऑफ माय स्टूडेंट प्लीज गिव द आंसर. देखिए डॉक्टर, टीचर और एडवोकेट के सामने बिल्कुल नहीं शर्माना चाहिए. डॉक्टर आप बनने वाले हैं फ्यूचर में. अगर कोई पेशेंट आपके सामने शर्माएगा, अगर कोई पेशेंट आया और शर्मा रहा, अरे नहीं सर, अरे नहीं सर, सर्जरी करेंगे सर, ऐसे नहीं सर, सर्जरी नहीं करेंगे, तो फिर आप इलाज कैसे करेंगे? इसी तरह अगर मुझे आपकी प्रॉब्लम नहीं पता होगी तो मैं भाई आपका इलाज कैसे करूंगा? हाउ कुड आई एबल टू सॉल्व दीज क्वेश्चंस? मैं आपको कैसे एक्स्ट्रा करवाऊंगा? तो ये बताइए जल्दी प्लीज. लेट मी नो दैट व्हाट इज द आंसर हियर. हियर एज पर द क्वेश्चन वी हैव 2 astronauts and these astronauts are in gravitational free space. Means there are no gravitational force acting there. So they are basically in interstellar space, right? They are basically in interstellar space. So when these 2 astronauts are at interstellar space, तो क्या होगा? ये स्पेसशिप से बाहर निकल गए तो क्या होगा? क्या ये स्टेशनरी हो जाएंगे? क्या मूव ही नहीं करेंगे? स्पेसशिप से बाहर निकले, विल दे डोंट नॉट मूव? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है की फ्लोट एट द सेम डिस्टेंस बिटवीन देम. फ्लोट करते रहेंगे भैया, सेम डिस्टेंस बिटवीन देम रहेगा. मूव टूगेदर मतलब मूव टुवर्ड्स ईच अदर, पास पास आ जाएंगे, या मूव अवे फ्रॉम ईच अदर कि मूव कर जाएंगे अवे, दूर दूर चले जाएंगे. व्हाट विल हैपन? प्लीज लेट मी नो, प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द चैट सेक्शन. प्लीज डू लेट मी नो. ओके आई विल आंसर. हम देते हैं भैया आंसर. भाई व्हेन आई एम सीइंग दैट दीज एस्ट्रोनॉट्स, ये एस्ट्रोनॉट्स ऐसी जगह पर है जहां पर हमारे पास कोई ग्रेविटी नहीं है. तो ग्रेविटी अगर वहां पर नहीं है तो ये दोनों अपनी ग्रेविटी प्रोड्यूस कर रहे होंगे. इसका कुछ मास होगा, इसका भी कुछ मास होगा, और इन दोनों का मास होगा. दे आर सेपरेटेड बाय अ स्मॉल डिस्टेंस r. तो इनके बीच में ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स लगेगी, और इनके बीच में ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स लगेगी तो ऑब्वियसली दे विल कम टुवर्ड्स ईच अदर. अट्रैक्शन हो जाएगी. आई होप ये चीज समझ में आई आपको, क्योंकि फोर्स ऑफ ग्रेविटी इनके बीच में लग रही है. दैट इज इक्वल टू जी m1 m2 बाय r स्क्वायर, राइट? जी m1 m2 बाय r स्क्वायर इन दोनों के बीच में फोर्स लग रही है. और जब यही दोनों मौजूद है तो यही दोनों फोर्स लगाएंगे. इट्स लाइक आधा मैं नहीं, है ना? Shall we move? Shall we move? प्लीज 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 प्लीज. ये यही दोनों मौजूद हैं तो हमारे पास यही दोनों फोर्स लगाएंगे. ठीक है, चलिए फिर जिद कर और आगे बढ़. Now this question is also very important. These types of questions might come in your exam. This is not previous year question, but this question is based upon the NCERT. So this thing you have to solve. This question you have to solve. These types of questions are very simple, and if you goes in class 11th class, if you go into class 12th, there also you will find the questions related to the electric field, right? So here we are having two bodies of masses. Here we are having two bodies of masses. The masses are given here, 4 kg and 9 kg, are separated by a distance of 60 centimeter. So here we are having two masses, m1, this is 4 kg, m2, this is 9 kg. They are separated by a distance of 60 centimeter. Wow. 1 kg mass is placed in between these two masses. 1 kg mass is placed between these two masses if the net force on 1 kg is 0. As we know that if we place m3 which is equals to 1 kg, this will be attracted by this, right? Because we know that gravitational force is attractive force. So if I am going here, then this will be attracted by this particle, right? And this is also attracted by this particle m2. The both are attracting them. And if these two forces are same, then what will happen? If these two forces are same, then what will happen? These will cancel out, and this is what given here. The force on 1 kg is 0. Then the distance between, then the distance from the 4 kg they are asking about. So there is shortcut trick which I will be using. There is a shortcut trick for this. The shortcut trick is like imagine that this is the distance r1 and this is the distance r2, right? I can consider this as x, I can consider this as x, and I can consider this as 60 minus x, right? I can consider this as 60 minus of x. Why? Because this this distance is 60 centimeter and this is x, so this will be 60 minus x. So shortcut trick says that here what we have to do is we have to do m1 by m2 is equals to r1 by r2, and I told you that r1 is x, we are considering this as x, and this is 60 minus of x, right? So the masses is 4 and 9, so I can write this as 2 by 3, removing the under root, and this will be x 60 minus of x. I have to solve this to get my answer, so it will be 120. It will be 120 minus of 2x is equals to 3x, and this will go here. So 5x is equals to 120. 5 4s are 20, 5 2s are 10, and 5 4s are 20. So x is equals to 24. So x is equals to 24 centimeter is the answer. So if these are placed 60 centimeter apart, then I have to keep mass m1 at 24 centimeter. Can you, यहां पर हमें सिर्फ आंसर निकालने से मतलब नहीं है, हमें एक चीज और समझनी है कि हमने जो मास यहां पे रखा है, ये जो हमारे पास 24 यहां से आया, तो डेट मीन्स कि 36 यहां से होगा. ये ज्यादा मास है, इसका मास ज्यादा है, तो इससे जो पार्टिकल हमारे पास रहेगा जहां पर जीरो फोर्स आ रही है वो दूर रहेगा, जो छोटा मास है उसके पास रहेगा. तो दीज आर द इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स विच यू हैव टू कीप इन योर माइंड. Such a very good rhyme. I hope that these questions are clear to you, and till now we have discussed the Kepler's laws of motion, right? Kepler's law हमने पढ़ लिया gravitation का. Second thing जो हमने पढ़ ली है वो हमने पढ़ लिया है क्या? ये second thing हमने पढ़ लिया है universal law of gravitation. उसके ऊपर मैंने आपको ये shortcut trick से भी बता दिया है कि shortcut trick क्या हमारे पास रहती है. यहाँ पर if you have to find out that where the net force is 0, ये net force 0 के लिए हमारे पास, जहां पे हमारे पास F net 0 आएगी, वहां पर आप इसका यूज कर सकते हैं. and this force, this trick will also be applicable in the electrostatic part, right? Shall we move? Yes. So we are moving forward. I always say to my student that winners and losers have same goal. आपने सुना होगा कई लोगों से जो बोलते हैं कि भैया गोल आपका होना चाहिए, लाइफ में बिना गोल के कुछ नहीं होता, अदरवाइज आपकी जिंदगी गोल गोल होती रहेगी, आप पीछे आजू बाजू घूमते रहेंगे. बट आई एम टोटली डिफरेंट. आई ऑलवेज सेज टू माय स्टूडेंट दैट योर गोल, you must have goal, but with goal you must have a plan also, because without goal you can be successful without goal, but you cannot be successful without the process. So with goal you must have process, and the process is very simple, that you have to prepare your notes. Notes should be limited. You have to keep your notes in a limited format. It's not that भाई सब कुछ लिखे जा रहे हैं, सब कुछ लिखे जा रहे हैं. You have to revise those notes, right? So these must be limited. You have to concise those notes, and for that you have to prepare your own notes. You can take the reference from teacher's notes. You can take the reference from my notes as well. I am also giving you the notes. And after that, once you are done with this, thing, that how to keep your notes concise, then you can move towards the next part, is practice. And you have to enjoy this process, because preparation of any competitive exam requires a lot of practice, right? And it's a huge process और काफी टाइम लगता है, काफी टाइम कंज्यूमिंग रहता है, तो आपको वो भी ध्यान रखना है कि कंज्यूमिंग टाइम आपका है तो आप टाइम को बहुत अच्छी तरीके से यूटिलाइज कर रहे हैं. ऑन दिस यूट्यूब चैनल APJ Academy नीट यूट्यूब चैनल जो हमारे पास है, फ्री लाइव क्लासेस आपके पास यहाँ पर हो रही है. सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं आप इस यूट्यूब चैनल को फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग lot of free classes to you. So APJ Academy is the best, and here I am very happy to announce that APJ Academy's full year course is coming, and this is for the students who are preparing for NEET 2023. Who can join that? Anyone who wants to give their NEET exam in 2023 can join this. Free study, you are getting the free study material, personal doubt solving sessions, you are getting the full length test, assignment and DPPs you are getting, and assurity to get 100% confidence when you are attempting the NEET questions. The course is completely online. You can ask your doubts unlimited. There is no limit, right? And all these sessions are what? All these sessions are recorded, so you can watch them again and again. Shall we move forward? So now let's talk about that, how the acceleration due to gravity varies. How the acceleration varies, right? So we know that if I am having an Earth here, right, and if I am considering the Earth mass as m, capital M, I am considering the Earth mass as capital M, and the radius from the center is r. अगर मैंने यहाँ पर एक छोटा सा मास m रख दिया है, and I am considering this as height h, right? So obviously the force will get changed because I am increasing the distance, right? The force will get changed, and if force gets changed, the acceleration will also get changed. Let's have a very small derivation for this. If I am saying that force is equals to mass into acceleration, the force between two masses as per gravitational force is equals to gmm by r square, and I am considering the mass as m, and the acceleration due to gravity I am putting the value g. G is acceleration due to gravity. I am using different symbol here. So this is acceleration due to gravity. So here we are using a different symbol for acceleration due to gravity, right? So I can cut this m with m. So if these are cut, then g will be, acceleration due to gravity will be equals to gm by r square. Right? Acceleration due to gravity will be gm by r square. So this is perfect, means that what is the acceleration due to gravity. Then I get to know that acceleration due to gravity basically depends upon three things, right? If you seriously see this thing, then you are saying that acceleration due to gravity depends upon three things. It depends upon g, which is constant, so it doesn't vary at all. It depends upon mass. It can vary if we are going in the depth, right? अगर मैं गड्ढा खोद के अर्थ के अंदर ही चला जाऊंगा, है ना, अगर हम अंदर जा रहे हैं अर्थ के, तो mass will get changed, right? So this might get changed, but if I am considering, अगर ऊपर देख रहे हैं तो ऊपर से तो चेंज नहीं हो रहा है, so you can consider this as constant as well. अगर हम ऊपर से देख रहे हैं, अगर हम r की बात कर रहे हैं, तो these two things will vary, right? And based on this variation, these variations, so we are considering that acceleration due to gravity can be varied. So acceleration due to gravity can be varied based on the height, depth. If we are going inside the earth, it can vary due to the shape, because we know that the acceleration due to gravity will be different at equator and it will be different at poles, right? There is slightly difference between the radius of the earth at equator and the pole. So due to the shape, it will also get changed. It will also get affected. And due to the rotation as well, due to the omega as well, the acceleration due to gravity will be different, right? So these are the 4 parameters due to which the acceleration due to gravity can vary. And if these things are varying, if these things are varying, we have to find out that how and why, right? We have to find out the relation. Shall we start with the relation? Yes, sir. Please do it. So imagine if I'm talking about height, variation with height I'm talking about. So if I'm going at a height h, then what will happen? The acceleration due to gravity will become g is equals to gm upon r plus h whole square. So this will become this. I can took r square as common here. So it will be gm divided by r square. I'm taking this as common. Then it will become 1 plus h upon r whole square, right? You can keep this as g naught. And you can keep this as 1 plus h by r minus of 2 here. And by binomial, by using binomial, you can change this. You can change this through g naught 1 minus of 2h divided by r, right? So this is the acceleration due to gravity when we are going at a particular height. Okay, my dear, is this clear? Please note it down, note it down, note it down. Yes. Let's solve this question. I'm removing this thing because I hope that this is clear. So I'm removing this, my dear, and we are pulling this on the top. I'm removing this as well because due to this it seems that okay, right. So next thing is variation with depth. Variation with depth. For variation with depth, we have to have very good clarity because if I am considering this as mass m, this is the radius r, this is radius r dash, this is center O, right? Okay, then we know that this is depth d, which we are considering. This r dash is basically equals to r minus d. R minus d. So I can say that g is equals to g m dash. Why m dash I am saying? Because m will get changed. Here the mass will not remain same. जो हमारे मास पूरा टोटल का आ रहा था वो मास भी चेंज हो गया यहाँ पर, क्योंकि आप अर्थ के अंदर चले गए हैं. आप वहां पर उसके स्फीयर के हिसाब से अपनी वो लेंगे कि मास कितना हमारे पास रहेगा, तो हमारे पास जी एम डैश रहेगा. इवन जो हमारे पास यहाँ पर अगर हम लेके चल रहे हैं तो वी आर हैविंग r माइनस ऑफ d बिकॉज वी आर कंसिडरिंग द डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द सेंटर. So this is what we are getting, right? And here I have to replace the m dash as well as r minus d ka whole square. So if I'm talking about m dash, I know that the mass m, I can say that if I am having a particular volume 4 by 3 pi r cube, if I am having this volume 4 by 3 pi r cube, right? If I am having this volume 4 by 3 pi r cube, then the mass is m. And if I am having the volume as 1 unit, then the mass is m by 4 3 pi r cube, right? And when I am having mass as 4 by 3 pi r minus d whole cube, right? Because we are having the volume of this portion is this, right? 4 by 3 pi r minus d whole cube. So if I am having this mass, I have to find out this mass, and this mass will be obviously m dash. This is the m dash. I have to multiply this thing, right? So it will be 3 by 4 m pi r cube. This is already written here, so I am just writing it, and here we have to multiply this, so it will be 4 by 3 pi r minus of d whole cube, right? Is it done? Yes. So here we can cancel out this 4 by 3, 4 by 3, this pi will get cut, and m dash we are getting, m dash values we are getting, that m dash is equals to m r minus d whole cube divided by r cube. So this is what we are getting, right? And this thing you have to replace here to get your answer. So here if I am placing that, then g m dash will be equals to g m r minus d whole cube, okay? And here you are getting r cube. I can write this as r square r, right? Why I am writing this? Because I'll change this g m by r square, मैं इसको change करूँगा, g naught में change करूँगा, so I am getting this, right? So this thing is fine for m dash, and also I am having r minus d whole square, right? So I can cut this, I can consider this as g naught or g, right? Then I have this thing, I can write this as this. So this is my g, note it down. This is my g for depth, and this is my acceleration due to gravity for height. When we are going up, then it is 1 minus of 2h divided by r. When we are going down, then it is 1 minus d by r. Is it correct? Shall we move? Shall we move? Shall we move? Yes. So let's move forward. Here we are having a one question from NCERT. This question is very important, and here what you have to do is you have to solve this. You have to solve this, and you have to find out that what is the radius of the earth. Body weighs 63 kg on the surface of the earth, okay? So imagine that I am having a earth, and on this earth the weight is 63 Newton. 63 Newton means the mass and the gravity on the earth. What is the gravitational force on it due to the surface, due to this earth at height equal to the half the radius of the earth? Okay, what is the gravitational force on it due to the earth at height equal to the half of the radius of the earth? So we are taking this object to a height r by 2, and here we have to find out that what is the force. Here we have to find out that what is the force here. Okay, if I get to know about the g value of g, I'll get my answer, right? Okay. Let's start and solve this question. As we know that the value of g here, the acceleration due to value gravity will be equals to gm divided by r plus r by 2 whole square, right? R plus h whole square. G is equals to gm divided by 2r plus r, yani 3r by 2 whole square. That means I am getting gm divided by 9r square 4 gm by r square, yani I am getting 4 by 9 g naught, right? This is the value of g here. So g is equals to 4 by 9 g naught. So this is what I am getting. So I get to know that the force here will be equals to 4 by 9 the weight. Why? Because we know that the weight will be equals to mg, right? And the g value is 4 by 9 g naught. So it will become this only. So it will be 4 by 9 into 63. So 9 7 is 63 and 7 4 is 28. So 28 Newton is the force we are getting. So 28 Newton is the force which we are getting. I hope that this question is clear to you. And now we are moving towards PYQ. अरे इतना क्लियर हुआ क्या my dear? Shall we move towards another question? क्या पढ़ जाएं? Let's move and solve one another question. Okay, but before we goes on to the next question, there is one announcement for you that APJ Academy is bringing a full year course for you all. For your preparation of Neet, you require one coach. Everyone requires a coach. Why? Because when you are having a coach, you are dedicatedly studying at a particular time. And this is a very long journey. If you are not having a particular personal coach, then you might lack मोटिवेशन नहीं रहेगा, और मोटिवेशन नहीं रहेगा तो भाई सिलेक्शन नहीं होगा, सिलेक्शन नहीं होगा तो आप बाद में सोचेंगे कि क्या हो गया. बाद में सोचने से अच्छा है कि पहले से अपना एक पर्सनल मोटिवेटर रखो अपने साथ में. मटेरियल जो यहाँ पर है आपको फुल मटेरियल मिल रहा है, ठीक है. टेस्ट सीरीज जो है वो 25 मेजर टेस्ट सीरीज है. क्वेरी सॉल्विंग सेशंस आर देयर and that too are personal doubt solving sessions. Lessons जो हैं वो up to 20 lessons हैं. Assignments जो हैं वो after every lessons you are getting the assignments. APJ Academy is providing you a structured course, free study material is there, free test series, free question bank, crash course, access, assignment, DPPs, everything, whatever you are getting is free of cost, right? Next, if you haven't joined our ALT Telegram channel, then you can join that ALT Neet. There you are getting the access for the PDF materials which I am teaching you. You are getting the free classes, announcement, discounts and prizes you are getting. You are also getting multiple things, that quizzes, right? The facts you are getting. So this is all about our crash course. 90 plus classes we are providing on this YouTube channel free of cost until the access will be till your exam. जब तक एग्जाम नहीं होगा नीट का तब तक ये चलता रहेगा. नीट एक्सपर्ट्स ने सिलेबस कंप्लीट किया है. We are using a flip classroom method which is very unique and you might not know about that what is flip classroom method, and that is why I am here to guide you that what is flip classroom method. This is the best method which you have ever imagined or have seen. This is the method used by European educational universities. Before telling that, one more information for you, that now you can get access of our complete course at rupees 490 only for 1 month. For 1 month you are getting the access of our course for only rupees 490. This is how our closed classes look, our paid classes look. Here you are getting the theory classes, right? Once you complete this theory class, you are getting the study materials. Once you are done with the study material, you are getting the webinar. Webinar is very important because in webinar you are coming with already prepared. You are already prepared. You have watched the videos. You have watched the study material. You are coming to the webinar. And once you come to the webinar, you are getting the homework, and homework will be checked by our personal mentors, and they are also they will also be in touch with you so that you are going through the homework regularly, right? And these are the things which I already told you. And this is that why you require coaching. If anyone asks you that why you require coaching, then you might have some answers. That yes, this is the reason why I want coaching. The coaching main purpose is to provide you a calendar schedule so that you are more consistent in your study. You have more confidence in attempting the difficult questions. You can solve the challenging question. You have the capability to solve those questions. So everyone requires coach, and this is why we here at APJ Academy is providing you, right? And all these things you can buy them separately as well. The part payment methods are also available and all online payment modes आप पैसे दे सकते हैं और इसको सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। तो ये भी एक चीज है। पर्सनल 1-to-1 मेंटरिंग सेशंस भी अवेलेबल है जो काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है, और इसके बिना तो मतलब आप सोच सकते हैं कि भैया कैसे काम चलेगा। ठीक है, लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड and have some more questions as well. So in today's class, I am revising that thing completely. I am concising that what we have done in today's class. So this is about in today's class till now what we had discussed. So first of all, we had discussed the Kepler laws. And in Kepler's laws, I told you that you have to remember this thing, eat and then repeat, right? Eat means the path. The path is elliptical. The area covered by them is equal. Next thing is the time. The time interval is t square is proportional to the r cube, right? So this one is about the path. The path is elliptical. This one is about area. It for a fixed time interval. For a fixed time interval, right? If we are considering the 1 month or 2 months, then they are covering same area, right? This area will be same. Third thing is about the time period. So t square is proportional to r cube, and we can replace this as t square is equals to k r cube, right? So this is the Kepler's law. Once you are done with the Kepler's law, then we can move forward, right? Once you are done with the Kepler's law, then we can move forward, and we have done the gravitational force, right? If we are having two masses m1 and m2 and they are separated by a distance r, right, then the force of gravity will be g m1 m2 by r square. So this is what we had done, right? And these forces are attractive. So the 6 properties we had discussed about the points related to that. And after that, I told you one trick, that how to find out the point where the gravitational force is 0. So we had discussed the trick where gravitational force is 0. तो वो point भी हमने consider किया था. And to identify those points, you just have to do under root m1 m2 r1 by r2. So this is the shortcut trick which we have discussed, right, in today's class only. The fourth thing we had discussed is the acceleration due to gravity and its variation. We had discussed its variation due to height. We had discussed its variation due to depth. So this is what we had discussed. These are the 4 things which we had discussed, right? Now, when we are done with this, we are moving forward, and the 5th point is about the electric field. So this was about the force, and now we are having the gravitational field. The 5th point is gravitational field. So gravitational field, I can say that E is equals to force divided by mass. Force divided by mass. Gravitational field is equals to force divided by mass. So that means this will give me the formula Gm by r square. So this is the formula of the electric field. Right? Now imagine that I am having a mass here. The mass is 5 kg, right? And or you can imagine yourself only. You can imagine yourself only, and imagine that your weight is 50 kg. This is what I am imagining, that your weight is 50 kg, right? It might be greater than that. And I am standing here at around 1 meter or 2 meter, you can consider. The r is 2 meter here. right? And you are standing here, and at this point P, you want to find out that what is the electric field here, what is the value of electric field here at this point P. So here, if you find what is the gravitational field, if you have to find out the gravitational field here, then the formula is Gm divided by R square, right? And the value of G is 6.67 into 10 to the power of minus 11, and the mass is 550 kg, and we have to keep this in kg only, and the radius is 2, then I can keep this as 2, right? So this will become 2 to 4. I can cut this 25, I can cut this 12.5, and I have to multiply this. This field is coming out to be very less, right? You can imagine that this force, this gravitational field is coming very less, right? So this is the gravitational field. Please note it down. You can multiply this 12.5 and 6.5. You can get the answer. This is very low value is coming here. Now solve. You have to solve this on your own. Now, when we are done with this gravitational field, we have another thing which is known as gravitational potential. We have gravitational potential. Now, gravitational potential, and then we will be going through the gravitational potential energy. It is not like GmGH. That is for a particular case. We are going to find out it for a general method, right? So gravitational potential. What is the potential? पोटेंशियल, देखिए हम बहुत पोटेंशियल्स की बात करते हैं, जैसे हम बात करें कि भाई आपके अंदर भी एक पोटेंशियल है, आप बचपन से लेकर आज तक एक ऐसे पॉइंट पर पहुंचे हैं जहां पर आप किसी के साथ कंपीट कर सकते हैं, नीट का एग्जाम क्लियर कर सकते हैं, आप डॉक्टर बन सकते हैं, आप किसी की लाइफ बदल सकते हैं। मतलब सोचिए आप, यू कैन चेंज द लाइफ ऑफ अनदर पर्सन, यू कैन सेव द लाइफ ऑफ अनदर पर्सन, राइट? और वो भी किसी इंसान की। So this is the power what you are getting. So gravitational field, gravitational potential, if I am keeping the symbol as V, the gravitational potential is Gm divided by R. Gm divided by R, right? This is the gravitational potential what we are getting. Next thing is the gravitational potential energy. Gravitational potential energy. We generally keep this as U, so this will be Gmm divided by R, right? So these are the gravitational potential, and these points are very important because we use these methods. We use these methods when we are solving the questions, right? Other than that, based on these things what I had taught you, we are left with the satellites, SK velocity, satellites, SK velocity, and the numericals, related to this is 8 point, this is 9 point, right? And the numericals related to 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th point, right? 5th to 9th point we will solve in next class. So join our Telegram channel so that you won't miss my classes, right? Because if you miss my classes, then it will be very difficult to clear the backlog, because if you are having a backlog, then it is very difficult. I'm reiterating that APJ Academy is providing you personal mentorship, one-to-one mentorship we are providing, and this is the one-time opportunity that you can get one-to-one session with our personal mentor as per your requirement. So join now. Currently, we are offering ₹490 only. So 1 month access you are getting at ₹490 only. So it is very, very affordable. means it is affordable than the local tuition, right, per subject. Here you are getting the personal sessions, one-to-one sessions at rupees only 490. So I think that it's fine now, and we are ending our session here only. So bye bye, and please check the description below. Bye bye.